first. Sensei accounts that this saying is why today, with her manga creations, she focuses on finishing crowd shots or generally complicated panels first. Uh, her relationship with her grandfather is so wholesome. It really reminds me of when my grandfather would visit from Korea and he would bring me
Ugh.
home every after school.
I
It's
don't
something
have to worry about that.
nostalgic and heartwarming.
I don't have to worry about that.
Now, the last thing I want to talk about is how weird Sensei is. Literally, she spends a whole manga chapter admitting that she spends a whole day trying to remove the barcode sticker off the bottom of the cup. There's also a chapter where she focuses on the bruise on her knee, and whenever it's exposed when she's taking a bath, she imagines a small Picasso painting different hues as time went on. There was even this one chapter where Sensei confesses she loves hardworking and large guys. On a side note, now I'm seeing the connection of why half of your B-Star characters got NFL lineback bodies. But in that same panel, she nonchalantly states that she has a fetish for Santa Claus.
How much was she? Question: how much weed did she smoke when she started doing this book, huh?
I was wheezing for air like a Gundam side character that got blown out of a spaceship. And she continues on saying that she cleans her bed every December like a total virgin. Woo!
What the heck?
Let's focus.
Someone called WWF and tell them they need to fix someone.
A lot of these weird and quirky behavior does really make sense though. A part of reminding me of Legacy's weird habits and obsessions, like looking after his dung beetle. These are behaviors of successful people.
Beasley?
You got Big Boy Ben, who would open all windows and stay nude for 1 to 2 hours each morning. And this is because he thought it would protect him against disease. You got Steve Jobs, who liked to cry in his free time, like he's shooting some goddamn Linkin Park music video. You even got the famous inventor, Yoshiro Nakamatsu, who tries to drown himself to come up with his next invention idea. All in all,
sounds like a pothead.
Pretty goddamn weird. So
sounds like people trying to make music. They drown themselves in pot.
That weirdness level is on a whole different level. So that's all I want.
Yeah, she's crazier than I am. I look at some stuff too, make me go crazy. And trust me, even myself, I look at that crazy.
Number one, watch a lot of Disney movies growing up and develop feelings towards one of the Lion King characters. 2, surround yourself with supportive family members, especially your mom, telling you that you don't have friends on New Year's. Number 3, think marriage is stupid and dedicate your youthful single years drawing muscular big men. And that, my friend, is how you create these stars. It was honestly so cool.
Well, she's not pot is hot. She's not a pothead.
Who she is as a person and also her creative process. And as her first series of B-Stars is slowly coming to an end, let's continue to show love and support for our Legum Chicken Head creator. If you got to this part of the video, MVP, guys, let's get to 20K before the summer ends. Love you guys. Hope you stay safe.
Sorry, you got to 2K, so too bad. Sorry, you got to 2K.
I'm Barack Obama, and I hope you'll vote.
I'm Barack Obama. Blah, 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 blah. We're going to build a wall.
Protecting the Great Lakes, covering pre-existing conditions. Gary understands what our legacy means for your family.
My legacy is make sure that Agent Carp doesn't hit my lake. We don't have well, if that pipeline breaks, I am going to commit suicide. I mean, 2 things are going to happen. One, if Enbridge just leaks oil over Lake Michigan, I am going to make sure that person who holds Enbridge is going to get their ass kicked. If he does that, I'm going to sue him by the EPA. Like EPA will. Let's see this.
We're here with Kari Itagaki, the creator of the hit manga B-Stars, which was adapted into a 3D CG anime earlier this year that's airing now on Netflix. I'm going to be asking her some questions about the development of the manga, what's going on in the manga currently, her work, and the development of the anime series. Thank you for joining us today, Itagaki-san.
This was done. When was this done? 1 week? No way! This was done 1 week ago.
Before you started B-Stars, you released a work called Beast Complex, which, like B-Stars, focused on the relationships between herbivores and carnivores.
Oh, I know who this guy is.
In the world of anthropomorphic aliens, of course. How does that connect to B-Stars, and how did your work on that story influence what B-Stars ended up becoming?
ビーストコンプレックスは ビスターズの連載が決まる前に、まず短期で4話集中連載をやろうっていう、まあ、お試し、私自身のお試し期間みたいな感じで作られた作品なんですけど、
Ooh, this is interesting. She speaks
結構
no English,
内容は
Definitely she don't have-
大人向け、ビスターズより
especially compared to
少
Beastars.
年漫画的な内容になっているので、それをより少年漫画っぽくした
The
の
Showman
が
was a
ビスターズ
first short story of doing Beastars.
Beastars has been serialized for 4 years now. How has your approach to the series changed over the years? Would you say that your work
4
has
years?
improved with time and experience spent working on the series?
そうなんかさっきも言ったように、そのビスターズは割と最初はその少年漫画
Hmm.
にするために作った設定がたくさんあって、学園ものにするとか、その主人公をそのまだなんか思春期の男の子にするとか、なんかそういうなんか少年漫画のための策略みたいなのがどんどんなくなってきて、より
I can't translate
私
this.
が書きたかったものに戻ってきているような気がして、なんか今はすごい書きやすいですね、私としては。
I'm gonna move to there and they're buzz up laughing. Mm. Okay, I'm gonna put you guys over here. What we're watching, I have not seen yet. Period. What we're watching, I have not seen it all. Period, guys. So you know me. I usually don't react.
So you mentioned that you didn't have a protagonist decided when you were creating the series, and that actually leads into my next question really well. As Beastars is approaching its conclusion, the nature of the relationship. Relationship between Legoshi and Rui is as dual protagonists is becoming a lot more clear. You mentioned that this wasn't planned from the beginning. How did you end up developing this as the story progressed through serialization?
そうですね、なんかルイはもう本当は2巻ぐらいで
Lewis killed off the.
予定ではあったんですけど、
What the? Lewis should die too.
だんだん4巻5巻ぐらいからこう辛い目に遭うことで魅力が増していくキャラクターだなってことに気づいて、そうやっていじめ抜いたことでこう成長を遂げたルイがもうレゴシと並ぶくらいの存在感を自然と持ってきたイメージです、ね。
So to show Legacy.
Yeah, Rui has a very strong personality at the beginning, so it's cool to see how he's developed over the course of the story for sure. Talking about how you mentioned having to think about things differently when developing a shonen series tend to have young, human, and typically male characters as the main cast. What was the publisher's reaction when you pitched Beastars as a series about anthropomorphic animals?
もう最初から動物の漫画を投稿してたんで、そこに対する驚きはそんな向こうもなかったと思うし、なんかその少年漫画は少年の成長を描く漫画として、結局レゴシも少年だから描くことはそんな変わんないかなって思
Okay.
ってます。
So kind of building off on that, earlier this year you sat down with Exile Sekai for an interview during our Beastars Feature Month. And during that interview, you mentioned that the worldview of anthropomorphic characters wasn't really meant to be a metaphor for discrimination happening in the real world or like anything related to gender or religion. But it was rather inspired by something different. You didn't really elaborate on that. How did you come up with the general concept of Beastars and make the decision to use anthropomorphic characters in the series?
出発点、どうだろう、出発点、なんか動物をキャラクターにした世界観で、 例えば犬のキャラクターが犬を
Interesting. I can't believe this. I can't believe this.
Hmm. 犬のキャラクターを散歩してるみたいな、そういう矛盾が子供向けの作品だとあったりするんですけど、まあその矛盾をこうからかう子供とかが私の周りでもたくさんいて、なんかそれがすごい嫌でなんかそういう矛盾のないなんかちゃんと種族間の関係を明確にした動物作品を描きたいっていうのがずっと自分の中にありました。そういう矛盾をこう指摘するのって私は結構野暮なことだと思ってて、でなんかそういう人たちをもう黙らせるくらいの作品ってできないのかなって思って、説得力のある動物の世界を自分で作りたいってそこで思ったんですよね。
Yeah, I was honestly really surprised when I first read the series and also watched the anime as to how serious and real everything feels. Even though they're anthropomorphic characters, they feel like real people sometimes, and I think that comes through in the way that you develop the story. Moving on to the anime a little bit, I wanted to ask, obviously when a manga is made into an anime, that's a major milestone for a creator. What was your initial reaction when you first learned that Beastars was going to be adapted into an animation?
なんか最初はアニメ化するかもしれないぐらいの結構グレーな感じで教えてもらったんで、なんか自分の作
through in the way that you develop the story. Moving on to the anime a little bit, I wanted to ask, obviously when a manga is made into an anime, that's a major milestone for a creator. What was your initial reaction when you first learned that Beastars was going to be adapted into an animation?
なんか最初
The first
はア
time
ニ
I
メ
was
化するかもしれないぐ
in
らいの
anime,
結構
but
グレ
nothing
ーな
was set
感
in
じで
stone.
教えてもらったんで、なんか自分の作品
I knew that I
が
would
ち
be
ょっと独特っていう自覚もあったんで、まあ
so I did. So I
あん
didn't
ま
high
気にせず
experience,
もうできたら嬉しいなぐ
hoping
ら
that
い
high
なんか
experience the
覚
worst.
悟を持ちながらそれを聞きました。
I heard you were really active with the development of the animation for Beastars as well. How did you manage to be so active in that development while still working on the manga simultaneously?
That's a
did
hard
working
one.
with the studio affect your day-to-day work at all?
まあ基本的に
From
キャラ
part,
ク
just
ター
checking
デザイン
in
チェック
except
と
in director's
脚本のチェッ
cuts,
クくらいだったかな
character
と
designs.
思うんですけど、なんかアニメ制作
The anime
者
is to the
側から
point
すれ
of
ば
view
結構
the
原作
original
者って
of the original
もう
author.
邪魔だと思う
Can
ん
I
で、
see if
なん
it
かそんな
is
に
did
うる
most
さく言わない
they
よう
cause
に
any
っていうのを
problems?
すごく気にしながらやってました。
So you maintained quality control while not really letting it get in the way of your work. That's really interesting and also pretty incredible. I'm thinking about the transition from 2D to 3D CG for the characters right now. And the way they come to life in the manga already is like amazing because the drawings are so expressive. And 3D CG is becoming more common in the animation industry. But it's always kind of had a mixed response from fans in regards to the quality of it. While the end result for Beastars from Studio Orange is beautiful and like absolutely fantastic. Did you have any reservations about the use of 3D CG instead of hand-drawn animation when the series was first being developed?
私は今
I
の
write all my mangas by
全
hand.
部アナログで描いてて、結構線を重ねて重ねて、
I license over every single complete character.
キャラクターを描くんですけど、なんかその CG で
Well, there was a huge difference between creating them 3D. I just layered the lines until I had a character. End goal is the same when making the character real. So I'm feeling the same statement from that. Was really interesting.
So building on that a little bit, because the animation is so beautiful and there are so many scenes in the anime that just pop off of the screen and are amazing to watch, you spoke with Sekai earlier this year for our Beastars feature month. And at that time, you had mentioned that you really liked the result of the sword fight scene between Bill and Legoshi on stage. Were there any other scenes in the animation that you were surprised by the end result or felt had a very strong impact when you finally saw it in motion?
When Legoshi and Haru in the subway. Haru stays to him. I know constant fear of the death. The train passes right driving that line. The scene where they completely run before made director's saying that was really moving.
Yeah, that scene in particular is one of the ones that really stood out to me as well. I think a lot of the character interactions between Legoshi and Haru have like a real life feeling in animation. They express just so well on screen, and I think Studio Orange did an amazing job with capturing that in the story.
Awesome.
Going back to
Making some guys need to do something. Wow. That's pretty neat. That was good. Dang, that was hot. Dang, that's hot. Water. That's what? Listen, Beastars is a cool thing. If I made a manga, I should have worked on it last. I should have worked on it 3 years ago. Hey, you already worked on something. You already have something like that you want to work on, don't you? Oh, yeah, you're right, I do. But technically, I had the idea.
Talking about the
Back in
manga,
2008,
though, your
2008.
style has changed a bit from the beginning to where we're at with
13.
serialization now. And I don't know, it feels like there's something of a different artistic quality to it, or maybe that you're using different techniques. Was this a conscious change that you made? How do you feel like your art has progressed over the years and the time in developing this story?
It's a war now.
うーん
This is where it looks like.
結構難しい問題
That's
で
pretty. It's a pretty difficult question. It is too good. If it was too good, it's not good.
良くないとか、絵柄がこう変化するのって作者にとってはいい方向に変わってても読者にとっては良くない方向だったりするんで、まあそこは本当読み手がどう思うかですね。私はもう今の自分のやっぱり最前線なんで一番いいかなとは思ってます。線とかトーンが
My line of work is tone has forgotten it not.
初期はもう重ねて貼ってもうトーンと線がぐちゃぐちゃになるまで立体化しようと奮闘してたんですけど、なんか今ではそれがよりシンプルになって、なんだろう効率とスピードを求める絵柄になったと思います。
Yeah, so I imagine it's a pretty hard balance to draw between both speed and the quality of the work. Also, doing what makes you happy and what makes your fans happy. There's a lot to juggle in there, but I think the result that we've seen so far has been great. So definitely keep it up. I wanted to ask about your other story, Parno Graffiti. It's an autobiographical work that you created, and it's not something that I feel that occurs very regularly in serialized manga. What was your motivation behind creating something that revealed more about yourself in this way?
やっぱなんだろうな。
So that was.
誰でも
I think that was another
ミス
one.
テリアスな作家でいたいみたいな。
Okay, something I don't want to talk about.
ですけど、
She likes American movies though, because she's joke puncher in the
私には
background.
無理だなって思って、あと SM 漫画好きなんで、なんか書いてみたいなって思ってたのもあって、本当素直になろうという気持ちで書いた作品です。
Do you find it challenging to create a manga that's so personal in that way, like talking about your real life experiences?
いや、逆に
Actually, not much easier than I'm doing talking about myself. It's not as difficult as all. Talking about my family into a manga was easy to do and simple.
I think it's really cool that you want to open yourself up to people like that and that you're willing to share your life in this way. I've noticed that on social media, you have a lot of international fans as well, and you interact with them a lot, and they'll reply with photos and tweets and memes and stuff. How does it feel to know that your work has so many passionate fans internationally as well?
So just yesterday, in Japan, it was real rainy, the rainy season. Around the world. I don't have friends. I'm not gonna get her on Twitter or Facebook because I don't have Facebook or Twitter. If she moved to the US, she'd speak English or we can accept her. No offense. Feeling comfortable and appropriate. If she actually watched my channel, I'd be. If Haruka actually watched my channel, I would have a heart attack on camera. Or anyone who does Beastars was on my channel, it'd be very cool.
So speaking about the international fans, or building on that a little bit, since the animation of Beastars on Netflix debuted, it's really opened up the series to a lot of different people, like people who don't read manga, people who don't regularly watch.
So then I started watching manga.
Or just found the series on Netflix. And the reception everywhere seems to be really positive. I actually have some friends who I wouldn't say are the biggest anime fans, but they watched the series after it debuted and they've had nothing but great things to say about that. Was this surprising to you at all that the series got this kind of reception from so many different people worldwide?
Yeah. Very surprised.
なんで
But the mystery was I had got such a response from people overseas.
海外の人から反応がもらえるんだろうって不思議ではあるんですけど、あんまその理由
But I
を
was like,
作者が分析し
my
ない方
job
がい
as
い
an
のかな
author
とも思って
to
て、
figure out.
ただただ喜ぶだ
But I
け
enjoy it, just enjoy it.
So I feel like in the West, part of the reason it's been so well received might have to do with Walt Disney's creations and movies of his like Robin Hood or
my
things
mouth
like
cut.
Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, which feature anthropomorphized animals. And so like in the West, it's kind of normalized at this point. Do you think that maybe that has something to do with the popularity of Beastars as well? Or did it provide any influence to you when you were creating it?
なんか私もすごい
I grew up watching
ディズ
a
ニ
lot of
ー
Disney
アニ
movies.
メを見て育ったんで、多分私の初
I
恋の
think
相
my
手は
first crush
ラ
was
イオ
on
ンキング
Scar
なんです
from Lion King.
悪役のライオン
He
なん
even
です
thought
け
he
ど、
was the bad guy.
なんかそこから私の
And I woke to the point with when I drew think about it.
それでこう動物ものの動物の絵をたくさん描くことで
That
ビー
brings
スター
him
ズが
to
生まれたって思うと、
that's how I like to create
ただディ
Beastars.
ズニーがなければ
I think I have
ビースター
no
ズは生まれて
Disney
なかったのかな
where
と
would be no
思います。
Beastars.
I just wanted to make a quick comment about your studio. I see that you have a Joker poster in the background. Do you watch a lot of Western media or like consume any American comic book properties or related media?
私はアニメ
I don't really
は
watch a lot of
見な
anime.
い人で、
I watch a lot of Hollywood movies and Korean
海外
movies.
の映画たくさん見てます。
Are there any
Green
things
here,
that you've
base.
seen recently that you would say that you're particularly a big fan of, like movies or TV shows that have debuted in the past year or so?
毎年夏になると
This summer I watched Jurassic World.
見るんですけど、
And it was
今
alright.
年も例年通り
Like every other year I watch, enjoy
最
watching
高の映画だなって
of a masterpiece it
感じま
is.
した。
And I guess to wrap things up, do you have any messages that you'd like to give your fans worldwide?
Thank you for always supporting me and leaving. Tons of messages and comments online.
本当にありがとうございます。
Messaging about
たま
people
に
reading the last
綺麗な
chapters.
方法で
Then
アップロードされ
legacy
たのかなっていう
legacy means glad to be able to.
最初を読んだよって報告くれるのはすごく嬉しいんですけれど、
It's raining right now at our
地域の
studios.
翻訳版が出たら絶対買ってねっていうそういう感謝の温かい気持ちを
Supporting me, blah, blah. Thank you so much. I wonder.
Yeah, I 100% agree. Everybody, please give your support. Thank you so much for talking with us today. It was great to chat with you, and I really appreciate you spending the time with us. We're all obviously looking forward to what you have next, so we'll be definitely keeping an eye out. And once again, thank you so much.
Special bonus. Special bonuses. No. What in the heck is she doing? Pen's not working. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. What are you doing? I can't tell that. Is that Lego sheet or some? That's Lego sheet she's drawing. I think it might be Lego sheet. I can't tell. It's not done yet. Oh, no, that's who that is. I'll find who that is in a minute. Oh, no way. Oh, wow. Woo! Is that what I think that? Oh, please tell me that's not what I think that is. If it is, I am going to have to still shot of this. Looks like Lady Sheen hardly. Wow, look at her. Wow, her fingers are thin. They're in my hand. Her fingers are pretty thin. Thinner than mine. Yeah, that's Lego She. What is Lego She doing? My question. Okay, so she scribbles it down and have it inked first. Oh, she has like a quick spreadsheet of Lego She. We might be doing some gaming, cars games in here, guys. Someone's holding a picture camera for her. Yep, that's Haru. Haru and Legacy, what are they doing? Are they smooching? We'll find out in a minute. Woo! There's Haru and Legacy, what are they doing? Cool. I wish I could meet her. She says she doesn't speak English. I can't translate stuff to her.
やばい、もう終わりです。
ちょっとずつで飛ばしてください。はい。そうですね。じゃあ、
サインが
サインも入れていただいて。早いな。
なんかトイレとか入れて。
Met her boyfriend. Wish I was a friend, but give to a milk and pig.
一旦ペンを。
Oh, she uses the pens I use. She uses painters. Oh, I don't know how much she uses. She uses the pens I think she's using. Oh, wow. She wrote the... Oh, wow. Yep, she uses a paint pen to sign her name. Furuku. Summon Code 2020. Okay, guys, that's pretty neat, guys. Oh, that's pretty neat, though. That's pretty neat, though, that she's that good. I mean, I could never do anything like that. I mean, she's just cool, and I mean, I'm lucky I have you guys who watch me for all these years, but still. 1K already? Wow, what time? It took over a year, but I finally got videos over 1K. That's good to know. That's cool. Let's see what that one video I worked on is 365. And it's been a month ago, 365. Wow. That video was done 2 months ago, 324. 219. Wow.8 months, 2 years ago, 120, 120, 109. So I can't believe he's been dead now for 3 months. We got Kenny Rogers, Regis Spillman, and Grant Imahara all gone. Still can't believe that's been 3 years ago. I mean, you see how that is. 2 years ago, won't tell me what date. This sucks. My first music hit. CC 2017. That was a good video I made. I mean, over the years I made videos that suck, I know.
Ways to open airways, keep them open, and reduce inflammation.
But
24 hours of better breathing.
I mean, years ago,
Anonymous would not only reveal her identity, it would show how she searched online for the culture scene.
Why?
When's the last time you talked to your daughter?
Hold on. What's this all about?
We believe that your daughter's boyfriend might be involved in a murder.
I'm for a new song.
this is stupid. I don't watch those shows because they're stupid. Thing is, guys, there's a person that told me, Ty, you can't do what you usually do. I said, I know you guys thinking I'm nuts. What DOJ finds a suit against Google. What for? What's this quick, guys? Google's getting arrested. It sounds like.
Joe Biden pledged to make Beto O'Rourke his anti-gun leader back in March of this year.
You're going to take care of the gun problem with me. You're going to be the one who leads this effort.
Beto O'Rourke, the leading radical.
I don't know nothing about that. You're gonna.
Tonight, the Justice Department is picking on someone its own size. The Trump administration's legal arm is suing Google for antitrust violations. The government says Google abuses its dominance in online search and advertising to stifle competition and harm consumers. Google calls the lawsuit deeply flawed. Correspondent Julian Turner has our story tonight from Washington.
The suit has been over a year in the making, with Attorney General Bill Barr directly involved in planning, according to Justice Department sources. Now DOJ and 11 states are accusing Google of violating antitrust laws, writing, Google no longer competes only on the merits, but instead uses its monopoly power and billions in monopoly profits to lock up key pathways to search on mobile phones, browsers, and next-generation devices. The end result is no one can feasibly challenge Google's dominance in search and search advertising. Barr adds this is a monumental case for the Department of Justice and, more importantly, for the American consumer. Fox News has learned the litigation is the result of a broad investigation into Google's business practices. Officials quickly lasered in on the company's alleged anti-competitive practices. 90% of all web searches in America are done through Google's search engine. That's because Google allows companies like Apple to include its search engine in its products for free. In return, Google demands its search engine be used exclusively. Senate Finance Chairman Chuck Grassley says there's only one path forward.
Monopolies under our laws have to be questioned, and if they're anti-competitive and violating the antitrust laws, they have to be prosecuted.
DOJ argues Google's financial power leads to less choices, poorer quality, and higher ad prices, which in turn hurt Google's users, advertisers, and millions of small businesses. But some experts caution DOJ's suit could ultimately hurt consumers more than help.
Consumers enjoy Google products. They're often free, and they choose them when
Well, they heard YouTube too.
Since you just innovate rapidly.
Google agrees, calling the lawsuit deeply flawed.
If this case is correct, it will make it harder for consumers.
Well, they also hurt YouTube because I use YouTube for fun. Wouldn't that actually hurt YouTube because YouTube's part of Google?
Hello, fellas. Just taking a drive today. Oop, my check engine light's on. Better pull over and check it out.
That's my question. Would it hurt YouTube, though? Because Google's owned by YouTube?
Oh, God. Just got dog got in the car with me, and then he realized it was me, and he shot me. I saw that. Oh, wait, you're Naves. I hate that channel. That's right. You brush your hair?
Yeah. Yeah.
Every day?
No hair.
Every day.
Like,
Oh.
have a brush and you brush your hair?
Yes.
In the morning?
Yes, usually. Why?
644 to hit no
Brush
hair.
my hair.
Okay.
What do? Just kind of run your fingers through your hair, kind
Yeah,
of shake it
well, I
out.
mean, you got short. Your hair is short enough to do that. My hair gets a little long with
Your
time.
hair's no longer than my hair.
My hair's much longer
It's
than
a
your
lot
hair.
longer. What do you think? No, Astro's hair is much longer. You hear that? He's contradicting you.
What?
He's contradicting
No,
you.
he's saying what I'm saying. My hair is longer than yours.
Astro's hair
right?
is longer.
Yeah, how is that contradicting me?
So maybe it's not.
It,
Maybe it means the same thing that you just said.
Are you just arguing nonsense at this point?
I got confused.
No shit. You guys see anybody?
No, but we should probably park the car here, huh?
Let's do it.
The news is going to be here soon, Mom. Can you go to bed, please?
Move it in.
Oh, there's guys on the map. I'm gonna get high ground.
Yeah, get some high ground thing. All right, neat. Yeah, let's get some cover behind these vehicles. Gee. Oh, there's guys right there. Jesus. They were camouflaged. They
You are my baby doll. You are my baby girl. Yeah, you are my baby doll.
Oh, well, garlic, that's garlic and onions. Well, that's in your hand finger. Our way. What's pepperoni and chili? Pepperoni chili? Pepperoni or pizza? No, I mean, is there pepperoni chili? That's probably the cheese. That's have cheese. And then the cheese is kind of spicy. Oh my God, big black bean. Oh. You know what happened in right? He's thinking for that. Oh yeah, I know. Really hard for hours. Loaded potato. Really? Where's the worst one that was? Rice and steak. Let me see that. Let me see that. Let me see that real quick here. I don't even know what it says. I don't even know what that says. I don't know what it says. I don't know what it says either, Tim. Oh my God, seafood. Seafood, I think. That's Prada. Yeah, seafood Prada. That's powder. Chowder. How much powder? Wow. Powder's pretty hard to make, you know why? Oh, these are curly rolls and then herb rolls and then Parmesan rolls. Like Parmesan cheese rolls. Yeah, this is how you make it. This is Parker has.
I'm a greedy jerk. I just watch my own shit on YouTube. I got the money to make my own stuff. Look at this money, I need those shirts.
Yeah, I'll just use this. All right. All right, you ready?
Let's get gas.
Oh, yeah, seriously. These are fat back tires, though. Holy shit.
Spears.
Whoa.
They're a little fast. So if we get pulled over for no.
See this.
Okay. So the highest ticket speed challenge.
Yep.
See who can
Without getting arrested.
Without getting arrested.
Or
You
killed.
gotta, yes, you gotta get the highest clock speed and get a ticket for it, not go to jail, and don't get yourself killed.
Yeah.
So this is about to be interesting.
We also have to try to find a cop that's also doing fucking radar.
Yeah, that's why I'm assuming the highway is honestly gonna be the best way. So I'm gonna go this way.
Man.
I'm gonna go 13 and
Yeah, because once that cop sees that one person anyways, they're going to be taken.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to find different people.
Yep. There's probably going to be some comps on 68, to be honest. Holy shit. You turn ×2 torque on as well?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm doing 145.
Okay, that's a
47,
little too much.
50, 53, 54. Jesus.
Okay, mine's at ×2. Oh my god, they just died. At ×2, mine caps at fucking like 110.
Maybe you need to do. Did you do the EMS mods as well?
No.
Yeah, I did. I did EMS mods and ×2. But this thing's fast as balls. I'm flying south on 13 right now. Let's see. Come
Oh my god, the back
on,
end
highway.
just lost on me.
Come on, there needs to be a cop. The one time I won a highway on the
I
highway.
know, it never happens. Going 113, even with the EMS mods, it's still capping out
You
at
might
about
maybe need to
150.
do ×4 torque or whatever the next one up is. Maybe 5, I think. Because yeah, I'm doing like 150.
I could try ×5. Oh my god, the way it shifts is just insane.
Yeah, it's just like so fast.
Okay, I can get up to around 150, no problem.
Okay, cool. I'm not really passing 160, and like I could barely hit 160, and that was downhill.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're pretty even?
Well, I haven't tried that much, but I'm
Okay.
keeping it tame. I don't know. Hold on, let me try to open it up right here. Yeah, about flat ground. I'm about 155, 56,
Oh, perfect.
57.
Yeah.
Stopping at 157.
That's pretty much exactly what I am on flat ground, so perfect.
Okay.
Now we just gotta find a cop, and
Yeah, I
there's
have
of course
no idea.
none on the highway.
Nope,
on
none.
13.
I went down north and south. It just
Yeah.
nothing. Oh, you know
What
what?
the
I know.
fuck?
Hold on. I got an idea.
Yeah?
This might work, yo. Harmony, straight through.
Just 68
There has,
and just-
yeah, there has to be one fucking cop.
That's such a sketch road to do that speed
it
on
is.
now.
155 down Harmony.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
I'm gonna do the same.
Not a single fucking cop. Then again, I'm
Where
going
they
too fast.
at?
I'm going too fast to fucking even tell in the first place.
Like, are their radars even gonna catch us up? Like,
I don't
it's just gonna
know.
go. Zoom.
What was that?
I'm going
So
down
fast.
Joshua towards Sandy, hoping I'll catch one coming at me. This is
Alright,
sketchy
that's
at
my
high
turn.
speeds. Holy shit.
My turn to go down Route 68, 150.
Oh, helicopter! Helicopter!
Oh shit.
Oh, he's gonna see this.
Oh, this is super sketch.
It is,
156
dude.
down 68. Holy
Yep.
shit. Oh my god. Where are the cops?
I don't know. I have
Are
no
there
idea.
any?
Oh, I got
Here
one.
they are.
I got one.
Do you want me
I
to
got one. I got one. I got one. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
was he doing radar?
Yeah, yep. In a fucking bush. I'm pulling over. That's great, dude. Oh, fuck.
On Joshua?
Yeah, I'm on Joshua.
I'm gonna come fly past you.
Dude. I can't wait to hear what speed he caught me at. Because I was trying to go as fast as I could so the helicopter would see me, so he had to have caught me on something. Can't wait to see the quickest fucking body pass me ever.
Okay, I'm gonna try to fly past you.
Alright, he's out talking to me.
Are you going east or
I'm
west?
doing good. How about you, man? I'm facing Grapeseed.
Oh, sweet.
I would say my speed. I don't know. How would you tell me? My speedometer is broken. 143. Holy. Yeah, it's a new bike. It's pretty insane. I gotta tell you that.
Oh, here I come. Here I come.
Oh my god. I have no idea who that guy is. My name's William Butlicker.
Butlicker!
Alright, I appreciate it. He's just like, good God, is that your friend? I think you have someone chasing you.
I do. I passed two cops on the way to you.
They're so slow. It's like they're going in slow motion. Holy shit.
Shit, I'm going to turn around. I'm going to get back on Joshua.
Wonder if he's going to try to break off and get involved in what he thinks is a pursuit. Because there's all these other cars chasing you, but just can't fathom to catch up to you because of the speed. So yeah, I was 143.
Here they go. Okay, 143. We'll see.
Go ahead and move forward a little bit.
I'm going to shut my engine off. I'm not going to be a dick. I don't want to get arrested or impounded. I just want to get the highest speed.
I'm glad that his radar actually caught that. That must have been
so
sick
seriously.
to see.
He was just sitting there. 143 is like, oh my god.
I would have been gone. Like there would have been no reason to even hold out for me if I was not going to stop. Like.
Well, that's the thing is for me, I was trying to catch up to your traffic stop. I passed two cops. The speed that I was going.
Yeah.
They would have never seen me.
I don't know if they're going to try to do some sketchy
I think that was the one that he thought was. I think he's trying to go for me because I passed two.
143. Just told his friend.
Damn.
They're going to ask me to get off my bike. Are we running? Because I don't want to get off the bike.
Just go along with it. I mean, if you're nice, I mean, worst case scenario, hop on and get the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
But if you're nice, then if I'm running, I'm gonna turn the torque off.
Yeah, I guess I could chat with you.
Yeah, as nice as you can be.
What's this about? I'm not trying to get in any trouble. Well, turning around and telling me to face the vehicle is that's not what I want to do. Took off with a wheelie going, just 0 to 105.7 seconds.
There you are.
Motherfucker.
So what happened? They wanted
He's telling me to turn around and face the car. He's going to put my hands behind my back. I'm not going to jail.
Well, we'll see how it goes for me.
Yeah, let me know what you get, because then you're probably going to have to run, so.
Yeah.
My clock can do it 165.
165!
Oh my god. How's that even possible?
I couldn't even do 165.
That's not possible.
Holy shit.
Hey, sir, how you doing today?
Hey, man, what's up?
Hey, nothing much. Got a little problem here. We clocked you doing.
Again, these are realistic speeds.
165. That's a little quick.
I wonder if it was 155.
That is a little quick.
I honestly, listen, I know I was going quick, and I apologize. I just bought this motorcycle the other day, and I hadn't had a chance to open it up yet. And I probably chose a really terrible spot, and I do apologize. But I really didn't think it did 165. I honestly, when I looked down, I was reading like 155.
That's not much better than 165.
Yeah, I know. It's not great, and I'm sorry.
Let me get off.
All right. So can we have you just get off the bike for a moment?
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna have you put your hands behind your back for now.
Okay, am I being arrested?
Oh shit, same shit, dude. Holy shit.
Yeah.
For what? Why am I being arrested?
You're going quicker than you're going over 100 miles an hour. That's a mistake.
Okay, well, I mean, you could cite me and I could leave.
All right. Well, maybe we can work something out here. I do agree. Speeding really shouldn't be an arrestable
I'm down on Grove Street.
What I need to do here is, if I can just write you a citation and you can agree that you're not going to be speeding up and down.
They tried to keep up with me.
That was my one and only run, man. I'm not gonna do it again. Why is my bike just slowly twisting? Like it's gonna mind its own.
Yeah, Mark, you just want to keep an eye on them so they don't take off.
You want me to like lean up against the front of your car here or something?
No,
Sit on the
you're
ground?
good if you just stay there.
Okay.
Yeah, you're fine there.
Can I smoke a cigarette?
What did they say they're gonna do with you? Oh shit, that's
So I got a good cop because he was like, "Go ahead and place your hands behind your back," and I was like, "Am I being arrested?" And he's like, "Well, you're doing 165 miles an hour. Yes, fortunately, that is an arrestable offense." And he's like,
Do
"But
you have your plate?
uh,
We've not seen one on the back of it.
They
you
didn't.
know, I haven't
What?
got it yet, but I mean, I think
Okay.
I know what the number is going to be if you want me to tell you. I got it registered and everything.
You can go ahead and set up.
Yeah, let me check the paperwork real quick.
I love how quick it rips through the gears. It sounds
Yeah.
so good.
Oh, here, it's on the registration papers. Here you go. I just haven't gotten it yet. I just bought this bike like 2 days ago.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and run this.
All right.
Okay, ma'am.
But yeah, so my cop said, he was like, that is an arrestable offense. But he was like, honestly, in my opinion, I don't believe it should be. So he was like, I'm going to try to get you out of here with just a citation as long as you agree not to go speeding around again. And I was like, oh, dude, that's my one and only run. Like, I'm done. It's just, if I can get a ticket written for 165, that would be amazing.
Yeah, my other cop went. Even though I pulled over absolutely immediately before he even lit up his lights, he still wanted to arrest me. Like, what a fucking shitty cop.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
You gotta give it. I mean, if someone's gonna, obviously, you could have. My bike just fell over for
Well, that's
no
what I did.
fucking reason.
It's like, don't be a jackass, because I so simply could get on my
You could
bike.
have been gone.
And like I did, I was gone, and I was off into the next fucking city, and the next cops were having their chase.
I'm
Like,
sorry, what was that?
Are you Mr. Belleville?
Yep. Frederick Belleville.
All right, perfect. All right, let me just go finish writing your citation.
All right. You gonna ride it for 165?
We'll see. You've been pretty easy with me on this one, so I might drop it down.
I'm totally cool if you want to ride it for 165, man. I'll pay that fine.
right there.
I mean, that's what I was doing. He's like, I might drop it down. It's like, no, ride it for 165, please. I want that. Take it on my record. Because someone cops pulled me over. You're going to see speeding 165.
Oh, the cop. How you doing, big guy?
How's your pursuit going? You in the city?
What pursuit?
Oh.
I'm back in Blaine County. That's why I say what pursuit. Because as soon as they fucking try to chase me, I'm already back where I fucking was before.
Oh, there you are. Boom. Holy shit.
Holy
Damn.
shit. I love the reaction.
Jesus.
Yeah, go ahead and get him, Mark. Go ahead and go. I'm fine here.
He just told the motorcycle cop to break off from this traffic stop, so he's going.
Oh, fuck. I just passed by this other cop at 159. You know what they say.
For a second, it looked like on my screen you were going to slam into the back of his police car. I was like, this is not going to be good.
At 150 plus. Jesus.
Yo, dude, that would be the most horrific wreck.
This is the most craziest shit rolling around the map at 162. Like, holy shit.
Because after this, anything you drive, it's just going to be fucking hella slow.
Oh my god.
Can you cruise at 165?
Oh my god, that'd be so insane.
Oh, the twitchiness, though, would be absurd.
Yeah, I'm at the gas station on 68 in Harmony. So we'll see if they come passing by.
Let me see if I got it. Please be 165. Please.
All right, Mr. Belleville, if I can just have you go ahead and have you sign here. It's going to be a citation for speeding over 100 miles an hour.
And you hear no cops. I think they're calling it off every time.
I dropped it down to 125 instead of 165.
Oh,
It doesn't really
okay.
change the amount of the
You
fine.
fucking
but
wrote it down.
It's going to look
Yeah,
a lot better if
125.
another officer pulls you over.
Can you? I got a it's kind of strange, and I bet you've never been asked this before, but have you already signed it? Could you put it at 165?
Yeah, you want it? I have not signed it off yet. I can go ahead and change it back to 165 for you.
I mean, if it's not gonna make a difference, I'll pay the fine. Like I'll fully admit I did it.
Okay,
But
go home.
you know, right? Like I kind of want, 165 mile an hour.
Bragging
speed
rights, you know. Bring that to your friend.
a little bit, yeah.
You're like, look what I got.
What's up? Fuck you, you motherfucker.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and fix it for you.
Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to have a race.
Yeah, I bet.
Alright, there you are. 165.
All right, sweet. Well, sweet and sour at the same time, I guess.
My Charger, that motorcycle barely hit it, and the whole front end is dead.
I had it back
shit.
in my
That
house,
one
but
that's
I gotta
speeding
get
around?
off the map.
Yeah.
Damn.
Alright, sir, well, you're clear to leave. Just whenever I get in back of my vehicle and turn my lights up.
All right, man. Well, I apologize and I appreciate you, upping that ticket for me.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, man. Stay safe out here.
165. Look how fast that guy says he's going.
Don't be speeding around no more.
Oh yeah, no, I'm done. Oh fuck.
Oh fuck. There it is. There we go.
Yeah, she's flying.
Okay, I just finally got let off. 165 mile an hour speeding ticket.
There it is. Yeah, what was mine?
142?
42? Yeah, something like that. Still not bad speeds.
Yeah, not bad, but they didn't write in the system.
Oh, that was a cop. Just trying to find a good spot to ditch this fucking bike.
Yeah, I might be able to pick you up. I think I have a second seat. Oh god. What in the fuck? What is happening with this motorcycle, dude?
I don't know. It seems like it's been lagging out the whole fucking time.
What the fuck is this? What the fuck? Something's not right.
That's great. Oh, just fell off my bike. Ow, that one hurt like a
You want me to come
bitch.
pick you up? I mean, I'm
gonna steal the fucking Prius that I just hit with my bike.
I'm surprised you're alive. Jesus.
I know. I don't know how, but oh, actually, that would be a better car. Convertible. Give me it.
Yeah, that's it. Oh my god.
Oh, I gotta take this ×5 off. I won't be able to drive anything. World's slowest convertible, it feels like. Take my helmet off. There we go. Fuck, they already know who I am technically, so.
Yeah, you did give them your ID.
But they had no idea what my face looked like.
That's true. So now I also think once you get back here, I'll go back to your house and I'll park my bike up. We can get some vehicles. I think we should go on that stretch of 13 South. Now that there's probably going to be cops on that highway, probably looking for that bike. We should get some cars and do 35 miles an hour in that section that says 35 and hold up all the traffic.
Yeah, I highly doubt a cop will pass by when we do that, though.
Yeah, they might not be there, but
this motherfucking bike cop.
Is he chasing you?
No, I'm in a stolen car, but he's just in front of me, so it's gonna take me a good minute.
Oh, okay. That was you honking. I was like, who the hell is honking?
I want to get the fuck out of the way.
All right. Let's try this out. I don't know if it's going to work, but I think it's worth a shot. Because what are they going to do? Write us a ticket for following the posted speed limit?
Probably.
We'll find out.
Try to arrest us.
We'll find out.
That's sketchy to do with that Sandy Shores unit down there.
Yeah, inside of us.
I might have gave all the cops a heart attack if I fucking just
Yeah,
like
seriously.
that.
I have a
Get
feeling
fed up.
that it riled them up enough that they're going to be on the highways waiting. And from here all the way to the Sandy Shores exit, all
I
the
actually
speed
really
limit
don't
signs say
think they-
35.
well, I don't know.
Yeah, relax yourself, bitch. All right, cruise 35. You want to get in the lane next to me? Is that 35?
Yeah.
It's
But
so
I
slow.
started mine back here.
Oh,
Like I'm gonna
okay,
catch
here,
up to you.
I'll slow up. Okay, 35. There we go. All right, let's see.
Mine's 34, but
Okay.
actually
You
I'm
could
gonna
just
do 35 when you get a little closer to me.
Yeah, use right now. There we go. We should be even. Yeah, looks like it. Yeah, visually looking way too slow for the highway.
Oh yeah. That's if we see anyone.
I really hope so. Come on.
Or they just got fed up. They're like, "Fuck that! It's not like bike is gonna stop anyways."
Yeah, that's true. I just thought it would have scattered them enough to get onto the highways.
Well, you continue all the way down and see.
Yeah.
I don't know
when
how I'm
the
pulling
next-
ahead.
I don't know. That car sounds really good.
Which one?
Yours.
I like it. I like it.
It sounds great.
Is issuing new guidelines for law enforcement on Election Day. News Channel 3's Tavarius Haywood breaks down how police are planning to protect you.
Hey, Eric and Andy, the role of the Western District of Michigan's complaints of fraud, of election fraud, but local police and deputies will be enforcing the law at the polls.
So the 83 sheriffs across the state of Michigan are working closely with their county clerk as well as local clerks to assure that each and every
Hey, baby.
citizen of their counties have the ability to vote and vote safely.
Matt Saxton is the executive director of the Michigan
Yes,
Sheriff's
Robbie.
Association. During his 20-year-plus career in law enforcement, he says he's never seen any serious issues on Election Day. This year may be different as tensions are high in the political arena. To ensure safety, Michigan's Secretary of State banned open carry of firearms at voting locations. Battle Creek Police Chief Jim Blocker says his department is ready for anything.
We anticipate that there's going to be obviously some anxiety associated with it, but we are planning on working with our election officials and making sure that we have a routine presence throughout the city at all the polling locations.
Historically, Saxton says many sheriff's departments ramp up patrol on Election Day, and he expects this year to be no different. While Saxton doesn't expect major issues, his message to voters: if you see intimidation going on, let someone know.
Local law enforcement, any of the election laws, can deal directly with their local prosecutor. If there are issues with election laws or voter intimidation, law enforcement will deal with the laws of the state of Michigan pertaining to election laws and polling places.
The Attorney General is expected to release new guidelines for law enforcement on Election Day. However, those rules have not yet been made public. Reporting in the studio, Tavarius Haywood, News Channel 3.
All right, Tavarius, thanks. And as you mentioned, Secretary of State Johnson Benson has banned the open carry of firearms at polling places. That decision is being met with pushback from Republicans. Some House Republicans are calling the move, quote, fear-mongering to suppress voters. Other police chiefs statewide have expressed concern over their ability to enforce the rule. Tonight, we're hearing directly from Benson. She says the new rule is meant to keep voters safe, and she is well within her rights to do so.
My job as the state's chief election officer is simply to ensure that every voter is protected, and that's exactly what we're doing here. We're issuing a very narrowly tailored regulation to ensure that the open carry of firearms at polling places, which can be intimidating or potentially threatening or harassing for voters, is
Fuck
simply
you.
not appropriate and not allowed.
Benson also says we're on track to see a record voter turnout. She says more than 3 million Michiganders have requested to vote early.
Well, this year's presidential election will come down to several key states. One of them is Michigan, another Pennsylvania. That's where President Trump spent his day today. The president won a very narrow victory in the Keystone State in 2016, but recent polls show him trailing Democratic nominee Joe Biden. Biden is spending time in his home state of Delaware tonight getting ready for Thursday's debate. Meantime, both campaigns made stops in Michigan today. The president's son, Eric Trump, addressing voters in Lansing, while former Second Lady Jill Biden took the stage in Saginaw.
One vote could make a difference between winning and losing a precinct. One precinct could win a state. And one state, this state, could decide our future for generations to come.
Meanwhile, Vice President Mike Pence will be holding a campaign rally in Waterford Township in Metro Detroit on Thursday. Of course, stay with News Channel 3 for continuing coverage.
All right, a live look outside over downtown Kalamazoo for a Peregrine Tower camera. Slightly warmer today. Meteorologist Christina Anthony is live in the Weather Alert Center. She's in for Keith tonight with a look at your forecast. Hey, Christina.
Hi there, Erica. And I told you in the earlier shows that rain, even rumbles of thunder, would move in here by 8, 9 o'clock. And that's exactly what happened. We look at live Doppler radar, and this stuff is moving quickly, too. This first batch of rain probably exiting our area within the next couple of hours, though there is going to be more where that came from. If we look just off to our south and west, still some showers and thunderstorms developing there. At this time, though, tracking that rain throughout Kalamazoo County into Calhoun County, Berry County as well. Hastings getting dumped on right now. Here's the thing, though. This stuff is moving very fast, okay? It's moving quickly. So while it has a lot of rain, it's not here for a long time. And that's why we don't see our radar estimated rainfall totals showing any bright color. So it's not putting down a ton of rain because these
I'm
things
dying.
are moving so fast.
Because of sex.
Of course, we will be dealing with showers, embedded non-severe
Hello?
thunderstorms
Hello? Hi, guys.
all night long.
Hi.
Sleeping weather, and it's gone.
Just killing time before I go to bed tonight.
It shouldn't interrupt your morning commute on Wednesday all that much. In fact, we have clouds giving way to a little bit of sunshine
alright,
on Wednesday afternoon. Erica, Andy,
Just killing time. That's all I'm doing right now. Killing time.
All right, Christina, thank you. And a live look over a rain-soaked downtown Battle Creek, where the city's police officers will soon be equipped with new body cameras.
Yippee.
Commissioners approved a resolution just hours ago. It includes a 5-year contract totaling upwards of $730,000. Officials say that new equipment will be paid for over time through the city's capital improvement fund. Tonight's decision comes on the heels of an officer-involved shooting early this morning. Battle Creek police say that an officer shot a passenger in a car while stopped at a traffic light. They say the passenger was reaching for a weapon, prompting the officer to open fire. Tonight, the victim is recovering and is expected to survive, but authorities say these kinds of encounters underscore the need for those body cameras.
About risk, I think about trying to mitigate it. We've all heard scenarios. Certainly when they rise to the level of circuit court, district court.
Z needs to have so much.
We don't like it when we can't prove through video what actually happened. And I think this is one way to get around that.
The Battle Creek Police Department is also outlining scenarios where officers should activate their body cameras. Those include things like traffic stops, field interviews, and any sort of contact that becomes adversarial. We talked with the Battle Creek Police Chief about that shooting today. You can read more about what he says led up to the encounter on our website, wwmt.com.
The rate of new coronavirus cases is sharply rising all across the country, and our state is no exception. Today, health officials reported an additional 1,500 cases and 22 deaths in just the last 24 hours. This as our 7-day rolling average hits 1,670 cases, which is the highest Michigan has seen since the pandemic began.
With the court striking down all of Governor Whitmer's executive orders during the pandemic, House Republicans are unveiling their own plan to combat the coronavirus moving forward. It's called Michigan's Comeback Roadmap. The plan would allow local health officials to potentially loosen state limits on gathering sizes, restaurant capacity, and more. In order for this to happen, however, counties would have to meet a number of metrics, including hospital capacity, testing, and positivity rates. Republicans say their plan would give residents, small business owners, and emergency services a greater voice.
There's also accountability within this plan for those counties which opt to avail themselves of this option. The data points must be continually maintained or state-level restrictions quickly resumed.
Governor Whitmer's Safe Start plan took a regional rather than local approach. We reached out to the governor's office about the Republicans' plan, but have not yet heard back.
It's been months of back and forth, but we could finally be closing in on another federal stimulus package. Tonight, White House Press Secretary Kayleigh McEnany is confirming reports that House Speaker Nancy Pelosi is meeting with the White House to negotiate the deal.
There's a call going on that's supposed to start at 3 p.m. between Secretary Mnuchin and Nancy Pelosi. We certainly hope to see progress. The American people deserve it.
President Trump said today he would support a stimulus package with an even bigger price tag than the $2.2 trillion Democrats proposed. Price continues to be a major sticking point. Both sides are still far apart on some key details of the package. However, officials say they're hoping to pass a deal by the election.
Mid-Michigan is taking a major step forward this week in its recovery from historic flooding in May. Debris removal at the Sanford Dam begins on Thursday. Today, crews are out laying down a gravel road so they can get to the base of the dam. Tomorrow, they'll be installing barges and cranes at the base. And on Thursday, they'll begin removing all of that debris.
U.S. leaders offer a scathing report of the owner of a dive boat. Why they're saying that owner is responsible for America's deadliest maritime disaster in decades.
Unsuspecting voters.
It creeps me out that someone can knock on my front door and know all this information about myself and everybody else in my household.
Spotlight on America investigates selling voters out.
Tonight at 11 on News Channel 3. Election 2020. The constant controversy. The debate. The issues.
I'm Eric Bolling. Join me for an exclusive interview with President Trump on America This Week.
Tomorrow at 8 on your CW7.
No.
Michigan veterans understand. Leave no one behind. I'm Gary Peters. There
I'm
were
gonna
brave men and
soon.
women suffering the invisible wounds of war were being denied health care. I went to work, and I wrote and passed a new law to get them the help that they needed. Because veterans struggling from PTSD have served with honor. I approve this message because veterans have had our back, and I will take on anyone to make sure we have their back.
It's always better at Berger.
Find new roads in a new Chevy from Berger. We're doing our best to be there for you any way we can. When you're ready to buy or lease, come to Berger, where we will match your down payment up to $2,000. Or trade in your vehicle and we'll give you $4,000 more for your trade towards a new or pre-owned vehicle. Come to Berger and find out why Chevrolet is West Michigan's top-selling brand. Find new roads at bergerchevy.com.
Erectile dysfunction for men of all ages has become much more common. In fact, most men don't realize that 90% of erectile dysfunction is a direct result of broken down old blood vessels. This causes a lack of blood flow that is critical when achieving an erection. With our state-of-the-art technology, we're able to stimulate new stem cell growth right in our office with no pills, no needles, no surgery, and no pain.
To book your consultation and get back to natural functionability, call Peak Performance for Men today.
I can't do another 4 years of this. I can't.
There's never been more divisiveness in this country. It's frightening and sad. That was Trump's whole thing. You know, take the politics out of it and run it like one of his businesses. I know people were looking for that kind of change, but it's not working. You know, we've only gotten more in debt. We have this virus now out of control, people out of work, no health care. How is that helping people? We need someone that knows what they're doing, and I think it's Biden. I know he will listen to the experts. That's what we need. I trust him 100% to get this under control. He has the capability.
Hey guys, I'm getting ready to go to bed.
I'm Joe Biden, and I approve this message. Jeopardy, weeknights at 10:30 on the CW7.
I at work tomorrow.
Thank you for turning to News Channel 3 on CW7 at 10. The news continues right.
Welcome back. 2 weeks until Election Day, exactly, and President Trump continues to paint his opponent as corrupt.